wẹ̀ délé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà tí mi bá ẹ níbo gan ló ń sùn.
Òwò gbadébọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ara mi ti sú mi lù yìí bí mo ṣe ń wo igan kó sígbà tí mi ò ní padà sílé.
Sílé ibo.
Nàìjíríà of course pẹ̀lú bí mo ti làkàkà láti dé lù yìí àtúnwá débẹ̀ tán orí ọwọ́ bákan náà ni èyí iṣẹ́ àárí kò tó sí fọkànbalẹ̀ bí mo bá ń rìn lórí títì níṣẹ́ ni màá máa wo fẹ̀tùfẹ̀tù bí olè tó fẹ́ jáṣọ gbé lọ́jà torí tọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá bá tẹ̀ mí. wọ́n kàn folúwẹ̀ sọkò sí Nàìjà ní kódà bí mo bá fi lè kọjá aago 5 ìdájí kí n tó bọ́ síta nínú ilé tí home office bá ká mi mọ́lé tèmi bá mi nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni gbogbo nǹkan tó ń fi àjẹ mi ojútà ìnúwẹ̀ ìgbélú ìlọ.
Ohun tó kéré gbáà tí wọ́n ti gbọ́ nípa ìyáàfin Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbàyé akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ lóyà olùdásílẹ̀ ní ṣe Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners ọgbà ní second floor 4016 Bowie Street Woolies nílùú London. Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ni 020-8309-8808 tàbí 07885-605-072. Ìwé ìgbẹ́wò ìrọ̀rùn bá dé lọ́dọ̀ ìyáàfin Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbàyé kàn sí wọn níbẹ̀ ní ṣe Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners. Samuel mo ti wẹ̀ délé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà tí mi bá ẹ níbo gan ló ń sùn.
Òwò gbadébọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ara mi ti sú mi lù yìí bí mo ṣe ń wo igan kó sígbà tí mi ò ní padà sílé.
Sílé ibo.
Nàìjíríà of course pẹ̀lú bí mo ti làkàkà láti dé lù yìí àtúnwá débẹ̀ tán orí ọwọ́ bákan náà ni èyí iṣẹ́ àárí kò tó sí fọkànbalẹ̀ bí mo bá ń rìn lórí títì níṣẹ́ ni màá máa wo fẹ̀tùfẹ̀tù bí olè tó fẹ́ jáṣọ gbé lọ́jà torí tọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá bá tẹ̀ mí. wọ́n kàn folúwẹ̀ sọkò sí Nàìjà ní kódà bí mo bá fi lè kọjá aago 5 ìdájí kí n tó bọ́ síta nínú ilé tí home office bá ká mi mọ́lé tèmi bá mi nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni gbogbo nǹkan tó ń fi àjẹ mi ojútà ìnúwẹ̀ ìgbélú ìlọ.
Ohun tó kéré gbáà tí wọ́n ti gbọ́ nípa ìyáàfin Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbàyé akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ lóyà olùdásílẹ̀ ní ṣe Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners ọgbà ní second floor 4016 Bowie Street Woolies nílùú London. Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ni 020-8309-8808 tàbí 07885-605-072. Ìwé ìgbẹ́wò ìrọ̀rùn bá dé lọ́dọ̀ ìyáàfin Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbàyé kàn sí wọn níbẹ̀ ní ṣe Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners.
Good afternoon. Tokunbo Olagbaye, it's my name. I have not changed. We're talking about how to regularize your status in the United Kingdom. And from time to time, issues facing immigrants in the United Kingdom is what I have control of within the law, of the United Kingdom. It is a great honor and privilege to be back again on 101.1 FM after long weeks being away into Nigeria, working there to do some visa work for people that want to travel and the trainings that I went to go and do. But I am live and back in the United Kingdom and back to join my fans on the radio that are not on Facebook, 101.1 FM. So I have united back with my long-time business, which is 101.1 FM studio, giving advice to immigrants in the diaspora. Thank you everyone on the live program right now listening to me. I'm going to shed light onto the issue of government having power given to the banks and building societies to close accounts down from 1st of January 2018. There were a lot of questions that came through inbox yesterday after my brief catapult on Facebook yesterday. But it is very impossible and so impossible for me to deal with all those queries as a busy lawyer. So the only way to reiterate and discuss this matter is to come on media like this and let people know exactly what I said yesterday, and I stand corrected. 1st of January 2018, it's a day that we will start seeing things. Although that day is a New Year day, but regardless of the second day, I trust the banks and the building societies. They will want to start straight away and start implementing that because it's the law. The government has given that power to them. They have to pass. They have to make use of it. Now, like I said yesterday, the reason why this is happening, it's not only best known to the government, it's best known to those who want to tell the truth, who knows the truth, and who will continue to tell the truth, especially those who are in practice, like those chartered accountants, the mortgage advisors, lawyers, solicitors. The mortgage advisor, lawyers, and solicitors, they have the reason why government is doing this, unless if they don't want to tell the truth. But as a solicitor and a lawyer, immigration practice in the United Kingdom, I have the opportunity to say, yes, I have some clue as to the reason why this is happening, because I have practiced in conveyancing, which is property law, many years back. And during those periods, I can tell vividly that there were things that happen in the within the banking sector that affects the economy of this country. And as a result of that, government is now looking into that back today, and that is why this stringent rules is been coming on. This stringent rule is coming on, to see if things can be put in place. Like I said yesterday, if someone doesn't have something to lose, they don't care. But those who have a lot to lose will want to tighten their belt and make sure that they hold on to that thing and don't mess up with the person that they are dealing with, because they will lose a lot of things if they mess around. But that person who hasn't got something to lose, if he deals with somebody who has a lot to lose, that is a serious matter. Because as soon as it's finished, phone is gone. And that you have to start cleaning the mess the person left you with. Now, 1st of January, what the government said to the bank and building societies at large is that they have to start calling people to come in and show their status every quarter. Now, quarter means 3 months, 3 months, because 12 months, we have 3 months, 4 times there. So which means every 3 months, banks and building society will be writing to customers and asking them to provide their status in the United Kingdom. Now, passport will be the form of what you can use in the UK. Now, in that report, what the government is saying is that anyone that fails to provide their evidence of their status and leave to remain in the UK should have their account closed down. They should close that account down. Now, in order not to fall foul, I think it is important to everyone that are in the UK, most particularly those that have run out of status, to take this a little bit serious. Take this a little bit serious. Get in touch with your bank and see how you can go about it. In a way that you want to have some information, contact me in my office, please, on 07908 628240 or 0208 309 8808. Since yesterday, there has been many inquiries, especially some people that are in Nigeria, that are overseas, that have left but still running that account. Now, if you are not in the country and you are still running that account, you will need to call your bank directly and inquiry with them and say, listen, this is my situation. I am in Nigeria. I have left. I am a visitor, but I have opened this account while I was a student. What is going to happen to my account? Make sure you get the name of the person you speak with. Get the telephone number, direct number, and the department of the person you've spoken with, so that you can know who to be held responsible in case something happens to your account. But majorly, the government wants to deal with the issue of those who are using different names, to hit bank on fraud matter. That is where government is heading to. People that open accounts with 20 names, 30 names, that is where they're heading to. But those who are in Nigeria or outside United Kingdom, in another country, in Ghana, Gambia, Accra, Philippines, India, Jamaica, anywhere in the world outside UK, and you have left and you open that account, you need to get in touch with your bank as soon as possible, as a matter of urgency. Because when government says something, they mean business. And as a legal practitioner in a public glare working in the interest of the public, my duty is to interpret this and bring it to your attention as soon as I have it. I have this now. And that is why I am encouraging you to see if it's something that you can easily do from 2nd of January. 1st of January is a bank holiday, but that is the law. It's coming to be law from that day henceforth. So from 2nd of January, when banks and building society will be open to the public, I will implore you, all my friends, clients, and fans out there, and the public at large, to get through to your bank and make further inquiries as to what to do and how to go about it. Particularly to my airport friend that is talking to me right now on the inbox, saying that she's in the country, she wants to close accounts down. You have American passport. There is evidence that you are not a UK citizen. So you have the opportunity to speak to the bank manager. If you still want to carry on keeping that account, ask them what is the requirement to carry on keeping that account. If the account, condition is not worth following, then you can take your money and close the account down, because you have identity to show that you are the same person. The problem you may encounter is if the name you open that account with is different from that of the name on your American passport. I'm afraid so. You will not be able to have that control on that particular account. That is the gist of it. If the name you open that account with 30 years back is different from the present name you have on your American passport, that can cause you a lot of headache. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me that it's a situation in the United Kingdom. So you need to really think twice. If you want to talk to me later on after this program, then I'll be more than happy to talk to you. That's my airport friend that's been talking to me on my inbox there. So that is the situation. Bank will open on the 28th of December. Perhaps you may want to contact them and talk to them and find out what is going on. So that is the situation we are. Visitors, entrepreneurs, those who have opened accounts and they are in Nigeria, I'm sure you should be okay. But contact your bank. If you're not in England at the moment, contact your bank directly. Find out from them what you need to do to ensure your money is not gone down in the drain. Bank, it is true that they have the power, but they will be very careful to close account carelessly, because it could cost them serious damages to pay back if they close account of innocent person. So they will not want to fall foul. They will want to play it careful. And so also, if you want to get that, you need to play along with them. Get in touch with them. Get the information you want to get before you now decide whether you want to fly in to close that account. But majorly, I think it is with somebody, those who are in the UK, leave to remain. It's mentioned in that letter, leave to remain. So that is the situation. We are here to deal with other matters with regards to status in the UK, entry clearance, spouse visa, leave to remain. My name is Tokunbo Olagbaye. I'm on 07908 628240. I'm also on studio number 07496 936 110 on 07496 936 110. You see, today is a special day for me, but I don't like to make too much noise. 20 years ago, God gave me a special gift that I really appreciate in my life. And that gift is today exactly 20 years that I'm marking that gift that God gave me. So I am so happy, and that is why you see me in my white dress. When I feel different, I feel in white. So I take you clients and fans back into my mood. 20 years ago, God made me laugh. And as God has made me laugh on that particular thing 20 years ago, I use that opportunity and this particular time to pray for all of you that exactly what I am celebrating that makes me happy and rejoiceful in my heart, it will not depart in your life as well. It will continue to be in your home. That happiness, you will continue to experience it. Today, 23rd of December 2017, your happiness will not be turned to sorrow. Your happiness will not turn to sour. In the name of God that we are serving, you will continue to experience the same joy that I'm experiencing now today in your life. In Jesus' name, inshallah. Amen. Thank you, guys. So, if there is anything that is bothering your mind with regards to the issue of regularized of status in the United Kingdom, I am here live in the United Kingdom, Niger, 101.1 FM. I want to be more than happy to answer inquiries, So we're on 07496 936 110, alternatively 07908 628-240. Thank you, dear. I show it. Thank you. And also, it is so important. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So it is a great honor and privilege to always have you guys on my line. And I am still humble, and I'll continue to do so, to continue to serve the community, the public at large. And that is why I'm in public glare, to disseminate information that is within my power, and it's not privilege. Because if it's privilege, then we cannot disseminate to the public. It means it has to be kept within the caucus or the corridor of power. But when it's not privilege to hold back to, then I am privileged to disclose and to disseminate it straight away to public from time to time. We're talking of Igba Iwe Igbelu on 07908-628-240. Call me now before I leave studio. I know you have gone out to go and do your shopping, but call me now before I leave. Once I leave, I'm going to switch off my phone. I will not pick up phone once I leave studio now. So, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, chief and chiefesses, prince and princesses, king and queen, imam, pastors, prophet, I am here now to answer all your inquiries. Whatever is bothering your mind with regards to your family relative that want to enter into United Kingdom, that faces problem or turbulence in the process of making that application to the entry clearance representing the Secretary of State for the Home Department in the United Kingdom, I am here to solve the problem. Or whether your family member want to enter into the United Kingdom, the carrier has landed, but the immigration officer refused to land the person. My duty is to explain the law and to guide you through. So I am here right now. Hello? Hello?
I just want to say thank you very much, Madam.
Thank you.
Being a good help to people, especially African people.
Thank you.
May God strengthen you more and more.
Amen. Amen.
I have a quick question. It's about immigration. I don't know if it's the right time to ask.
Oh yes, please carry on.
Actually, I have a brother who was married to this white woman 2014. And this white woman had a child, had a son, which outside wedlock, which she had previously before they got married. So when they got married, when this woman married my friend, they went to the court. They applied for parental responsibility over the child, and it was given. Parental responsibility over the child, and it was given. But now the man doesn't want the woman, and the woman doesn't want the man anymore. And this my friend has renewed twice, 2.5 years. So I want to know if it's possible. Can this guy use the boy as an extension for his visa, since he's got parental responsibility over the child, British child?
The child is a British is a citizen of the United Kingdom.
United Kingdom, yeah.
Yeah.
Can the
Yes.
guy use the child as an extension, since he's got parental responsibility?
Yes, he can.
But what if they're having a problem at the moment with the woman? The woman doesn't want to have anything to do with the guy anymore.
Yeah, she may not want to have anything to do with the guy anymore, but the owner of the child will always be the owner of the child, so long there is evidence that he is a biological.
But it's not biological. It's not biological. It's only legal.
Well, it can be legal at the time when they are in love and have interest, isn't it? But if things have changed, that scenario can be turned into 2 different or 3 different ways. How do I mean?
Okay.
The lady can determine to say that the father of that child has returned back into her life, which means that your friend could be cut off straight away, no more in existence. And there is nothing law can do about that, because they're no more together anymore. You see,
The biological father of the child is dead.
the biological father is dead.
Yep.
But your friend and this lady are now at loggerhead.
Yes, they're having a problem.
The
woman is seeing someone else.
Exactly. He was able to have that guardian legal order at the time because they were in love with each other.
Yes.
Now things are no longer being the same as it was,
Yes.
like Chino Achebe we used to say.
Yeah.
As a result of that, it's going to definitely affect your friend's situation if care is not taken.
Okay.
What it basically means at this particular stage will mean that he probably still will need to have a way to contact this lady and see if they can resolve their differences. Bear it in mind, every application to do with parental responsibility, sole responsibility, occasionally Home Office asks from the partner to show whether the father is still in the life of that child, to confirm in writing with a copy of our passport to show support to that application. Now, in this kind of scenario that I am listening to now, if both of them are loghead, there is evidence that things might not go smoothly. There is possibility.
The guy still go existing state. Do you think that could be cancelled?
The guy still has what?
Existing state, like he just renewed this last 2.5 years.
Okay, that is fair enough. Bear it in mind. The Secretary of State is saying that immediately your situation change, you must notify them. So if for any reason he moves out of the house, then there is a problem somewhere.
Okay.
Let me cut you short and tell your friend to book appointment and see me in the office.
Okay. I'll tell him to call.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my dear. Take care. We are on 07908-628-240. My name has not changed. They are talking about Lagbaye. I'm on Niger 101.1 FM right now in the United Kingdom in the studio there. And I am talking about the issue facing immigrants in terms of regularized of status in the United Kingdom. I want to reiterate what I said if people are just joining me, because I can see the figure that people are just coming on to know that I'm on now. I spoke earlier about the issue of bank and building societies having power from 1st of January to carry out their stringent checks on people's status, on customer status. So which means that every quarter of the year, 3 months, the bank can write, your bank can write to you. Not once they write to you, that's it. But bank will be writing out from 1st of January to ask for further information, check your status before they allow you to continue banking with them. What the government said, and I have it here, is that anyone who fails to provide evidence of their leave to remain in the United Kingdom would definitely have his or her bank account closed down. Would definitely have his or her bank account to close down. So I don't want us to get carried away. I want us to have that at the back of our mind. So if you have bank accounts in England and you haven't got status, it's going to be difficult. People asked me questions yesterday that what is going to happen to a situation whereby you have submitted your application to the Secretary of State, you have not heard back from them. What would be your situation and you have bank account? It's dicey. If bank pick you up in between before the reply come back, you're stuck. You're stuck. Unless they want to play it nice and say, okay, let us wait until our status is back. But bear it in mind, if you are one of those that hasn't got anything before you make submission to the Secretary of State outside the rules, asking to grant your status based on your partner or your or being a parent, then it basically means that things might be difficult a bit, you know. Hello? Hello?
Fine.
Yes. I can hear you. Tokunbo Lagbaye on Niger 101.1 FM. Thank you for calling in. Can I help you? Hello? Hello? Speak on the next call, the second phone call.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
a little bit different. It has to do with immigration status.
Okay.
And what happened is... Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Carry on. Don't worry about the call coming in.
Okay, good. So I actually came in here as a student 212, and I met this white girl. She's an EU citizen, about
Okay.
214, and later we got so close, and we got married, and since I was on a student visa, my visa ran out after we got married, and I launched my application. I was still within here illegally. Legally, the application was being refused. To cut the long story short, I made an out of country appeal, and I was being issued a 5-year visa 2016. That was last year.
You made what? Can you say that again?
A out of country appeal.
Oh, out of country appeal. Okay.
Yes. So since the legal process took so long,
Does that mean that you travel out of United Kingdom to go and do that?
I actually moved away. I went back to Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah. So I actually made the out of country appeal, and I was being issued a visa.
Okay. Okay, carry on. Please carry on.
Okay, so basically, what actually happened after that, since I was being issued a visa, I had to move down here. But as God would like it, when I got back to Nigeria, I got a good job, so I was actually doing well. It was kind of challenging for me to come back, having to quit my job because there was no guarantee that I could come back to start up again or something. But since I had a partner here, I had to move in. So the problem was that moving in, I'm moving since last. I'm moving on 2016 November, and when I was doing for the first time after I was issued the visa May 2016. So we've actually been living for till about last month, and things started going bad. I've tried all possible best to see how I can sort out the issue with her, but right now it's actually not working anymore because the family is like, she shouldn't have anything to do with me anymore. So I had to move out of the house. And right now it's basically 1 year I've lived here with her in the UK, and we've been married for 3 years. That is since 2014. But the issue is we haven't launched our divorce application yet because I'm still trying to woo her back. But now since our family has stepped in, it is clear that she's definitely gonna launch the appeal, the divorce application. So I don't know at this stage what I have to do. I'm already aware that if I'm to be married for 3 years and I actually live within the UK for 1 full year, that I'm entitled to apply, or I'm entitled to stay legally. But what happened to the 5 years, I've gotten already, because I've only spent about a year plus on my visa status so far.
You are in a difficult situation. And I have to be honest with you. You are in a difficult situation, and the reason why I said this is because you have left UK and you returned back, and the status only granted. Do you understand? After when you won the out of country appeal.
Yeah.
It basically means that both of you have not lived together continuously for 1 year.
The visa was granted June 2016. I moved into the UK November 2016.
Exactly.
So basically November 2017 made it a year.
November 2017, okay. And your marriage, you get married when?
Since 2014.
2014. Bear it in mind, married 2014, You left for Nigeria what year?
That was 2014 December when the visa was being denied.
And then you came back when?
November 2016.
So there has been separation in between.
Yeah, even in between that, I've actually been traveling to their country, the EU, my partner's country in EU.
Both of
to
you?
See her. Yeah, a couple of times. Like I've been there twice within that space.
So did she travel also from United Kingdom to meet
to
with you
country.
in our country?
Because I was being issued a visitor's visa to visit their country since she's my wife. So going to their country wasn't a big deal for me.
Do you have child? Do you have child together?
What do you say?
Do you have child?
No, we haven't got any child.
And you are in a serious relationship?
Yeah.
So what hold you back not to have child in between that journey?
Because she said she wasn't ready.
So she has hidden plan, isn't she?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, as a lady, I can say straight away that yes, she does. Because she can get pregnant in between the time you guys travel to meet in Europe. Because I have so many clients in similar situation, and they get pregnant for their man just to make sure that they get him back into the UK as quickly as possible. So I would think there is a hidden plan there from day one. Which you probably.
No, ours is a health condition because she has actually had miscarriage twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so fair enough. Okay, now let's leave the issue of child aside. I was just asking whether is there so that it can boost the application. Since that is not there, the situation here is a bit dicey. So you are going in on a 50-50 chance. The reason why I said 50-50 chance is because of the time you have spent outside, which is almost 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years outside. Now, divorce, marriage is not accepted as being ending until there is a divorce document, which is absolute document. So if there is no decree absolute, the marriage is not end. You have not end your marriage.
Yeah.
You know. If they're not, the marriage hasn't gone into. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's not end. I don't want to listen to the person that's telling me they are not God. I don't want you to let him make me lose my attention. Do you understand? But I am asking questions from legal point of view. So whatever your name is, behave yourself. No, okay. Carry on.
Okay.
If you can show evidence of living together, to some extent, then you can put in the divorce. But if she's going to initiate divorce, let her proceed with it.
Okay.
And see if she's still in the country up until the time they will pronounce it absolute, which is final.
Okay.
Then you should be able to make application to the Secretary of State based on the calculation. Clearly, if marriage has lasted 3 years,
Okay.
and you have lived together in the UK at least for 1 year,
Okay.
so you should be okay.
Okay.
Is that okay?
What that basically means that the 5 years visa I've got won't be tampered with, or
You will not be able to continue. Once you have gone through the divorce and they have issued the absolute, you will be advising the Secretary of State straight away that you want to have a retained right of residence and ask for another 5 years. Because the visa is very, very hidden. It's in a hidden period, which means that the visa is too young to keep with you. So if by any chance she initiated divorce proceeding along this line and they finalize things in the next 3 or 4 months, because there is no child issue, probably there is no mortgage, joint mortgage, no property together. it basically means that he might speed it up, and the relationship can come to an end as soon as the judge finds it deemed fit to end it. Now, once the judge has ended that relationship by issuing a decree absolute, your duty in this situation, if you don't want to be out of status, is to advise the Secretary of State as soon as you have the decree absolute and ask for a fresh 5 years residence card based on retained right of residence, on the fact that you have lived together and you have been married for 3 years.
Okay.
That is my advice. Good luck.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am. I'm grateful.
You're welcome. Hello.
Hello, my
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I came to London on student visa.
Mo gbọ́ yín, mo gbádùn yín.
So, the process, money partner from my case. She got pregnant. But she's EU. She's not British. She only good to live.
Say that again.
I have a partner that got pregnant, but she's EU, but she's not British. Is there any?
Yeah. If your partner is an European Union citizen and she's living in the United Kingdom,
she has Holland passport.
She has what?
Dutch passport.
She has Dutch passport. That is fine. The condition to that status is that she must be working in the UK.
Yes, she's working and she's earning 21,000.
She doesn't need income threshold to fulfill in her situation.
She's earning 21,000 a year.
She doesn't need that income threshold. She's fine as long as she's working and she has pay slips. That's fine. You can proceed. Please contact me on 0208 for appointment.
Okay, another payment.
Okay.
Three.
Let me continue the phone number first. 0208.
Okay, hold on. I want to write it down.
0208
0208
309
0208
309
309
8808.
8808.
That's correct.
Sorry, ma.
Yeah.
With the situation I was telling you, ma.
Yeah.
She's 5 months pregnant.
And that's your own thing, yeah. In the union. Yeah.
So, mo fẹ́ jẹ́ bàbá ọmọ lásán kan tí mi fẹ́ for marriage. Is there any way?
That means you have to live with her for 2 years.
So, I fẹ́ jẹ́ bàbá ọmọ.
That means I gbọ́dọ̀ gbé pẹ̀lú 2 years because British passport kọ́ ló wà lọ́wọ́ woman yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ma.
So I gbọ́dọ̀ kíyèsí ara.
Kí tó lè ṣe ní application.
Gbọ́dọ̀ gbé pẹ̀lú ẹ for 2 years tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ṣe marriage.
Tó bá ti bí ọmọ.
Tó bá bí ọmọ European passport ló máa wà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ yẹn ó dẹ̀ máa difficult díẹ̀ unless wáyé pé ó ti ń gbé bíbá for 5 years so a lè lọ gba British passport. Tó bá gba British passport for me, that's fine. Then you can have access on British passport. But if it's European passport, you have a lot of conditions to fulfill on that child.
So that's your
Keep my phone number. Call me for appointment. I'm going to be in the office from next week Thursday. Okay. You see, let me quickly reiterate the difference between marriage and living partner. Because a lot of people do not understand. You're welcome, Shegun Daniel. Thanks for the other time. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much. The difference between spouse on EA application and living partner is very, very wide. How do I mean? A spouse application will automatically guarantee you an opportunity to proceed with the next stage of your application if anything happens between two of you. But a living partner application will dead it end. Immediately, relationship go bizarre. Immediately, everything goes sour. living partner application will dead everything for you. The question the young man asked earlier on, let me reiterate. He's asking that is it compulsory for him to get married to his partner, who is an EEA citizen from Denmark? Can he not rely on his child if the child is born? The pregnancy is only 5 months, so there is 4 months to go. That's one. Secondly, if the lady has not lived in the UK continuously for 5 years before the birth of that child, the child will not be a British citizen. The child will only have rights to EEA passport that the mother is carrying. And to make application under EEA child while the mother is still active in that child's life, it will be difficult for the father. So it is not straightforward at all. The conditions are quite wide. Unlike under British passport, when you just have to show maintenance and access to that child, and the support of the mother, it's enough. You will be able to make your application successfully. So you really need to take proper advice before you put in that application. The young man that called me. I'm going to be in the office from next week Thursday, which is after New Year and the 2 holidays. So 25 is on Monday, 26, 27, they are bank holidays. So 28, I'm going to be in the office, and 29, which is Thursday and Friday. I will open to public to receive calls and consultation for people to come in and come and see me. Don't put in an application when you are not sure. Don't put in an application when you have not taken solid advice, because you will send your journey back again to the beginning of where you are coming from. Kò dẹ̀ dáa kọ́ ọmọ ẹlẹ́ran kó jẹ ègún, kò dáa kí ọmọ aláṣọ kó máa wọ àkísà. I will not reiterate that meaning, but I'm telling you, be careful when you are in this kind of situation. Men and women out there, don't make foul of yourself. A lot of people do not understand that, and there are some case laws that have come into being that is now affecting the opportunity to make that application or the appeal right while you are in the United Kingdom. So you've got to really understand the situation behind it. Hello. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, dear. Good afternoon.
Hi. I took your advice. I was listening to what you're doing. You're doing a really great job. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
My problem was that I got married in 2008 to a French national, and then I applied for EE, I think it's EE1 or 2, something like that, resident permits. So they gave me 5 years,
Okay.
and they expired in 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when it expired in 2013, I wanted to apply for a permanent residence. So that's when I had so many problems. They refused it. I tried to go with the, because I had 10 years, legal long residence with the EA, but they refused that as well. So I'm not sure what to do. We're still married, but the thing is, my partner, my husband is not living here really, but he lives in France, but he comes here as well, sometimes. But it's like, I don't know what application I can make or what I can do.
Did you just mention that he lives in France, but you're still married?
Yes, it goes and comes back.
But is he paying NI and taxes to the Secretary of State, to the HM Treasury?
At the moment, he's not working. That's the trouble I have.
So that is a great problem then. Because it is good that you are still married.
Yeah.
But the problem is that if he's not paying his contribution to the HM Treasury, then he will have problem to assist you in your application.
Okay, will it be, if it maybe was self-employed, could there be something that that could, prove that is working or something? I don't know.
Take my telephone number down on 0208
Yes.
309 8808.
Yes.
and book appointment to see me. I'm going to be in the office next week, Thursday.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, thank you.
Where are you based?
I'm in Woolwich.
Woolwich, well, that's okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, dear. Bye. Yorùbá bọ̀ ní gbogbo aṣọ kọ́là ń sá lóòrùn. It's a true husband, but there are some advice that you want to give that the government even permitted me to give, but I don't want to put it to public. You know, there is always a way out because she's not in a sham. But then, what is the meaning of it? The moment the husband is not working in the UK, that application will have K-leg. So we need to understand the scenario behind it. Let me see if I can answer queries online now, straight away. Please, Mark, can an EU father apply for an entry visa for his 2 children in Nigeria as soon as he secures a job in the UK from the first month of his start working in the UK, ma? Yes. Yes, the answer to that is yes. You can apply for your children to have family permits, we call it, to join you in the United Kingdom. The condition to it, you have mentioned yourself, is that you have to be working. If you are paid weekly, you need to have that at least the last pay slips before the application is going in. So if application is going in on Monday, the last pay slips weekly payment is last Friday. So you must have that pay slip to submit to the entry clearance in Lagos to show that you are exercising treaty rights in the UK. They will make inquiry to your place of work to ensure that it's not bogus, that the company that you are working with are paying taxes. We'll check all those. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yes, hi.
Yeah, I'm online now. See?
Thank you. We are both there.
Okay. Question mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mà ní pé lórí application mi tí mo gbé wọlé so ti lé ní ọdún kan àtòsí mẹ́ta. And then so recently send me letter nígbà tó pọ́dún kan ní September pé àwọn ṣì ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ pé it's not completed yet.
What type of application would that be?
Lórí ọmọ ni ní family.
Ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ ní British passport.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
The delay is still there anyway, but they have now begun to release documents. So, can you speak to your lawyer that represents you to write to the Secretary of State agent and ask for an update on it?
Okay.
Yes.
But she
in the last 3 months.
No.
You need to do it in the last 3 months.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, laptop isn't it?
No. After immediately to party it is 6 months. Like I to for update. Immediately 6 months you ask for update. Then 3 months later again you ask for updates. You don't leave them alone anymore because they have already breached their agreement.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye. Yes, thank you, Rasaka. They always watch and share. Thank you. I trust you. I trust you. Don't worry. Kola Olayinka, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. I want to appreciate you all for your support over the years, especially Rasaka in there. We belong to the same caucus of studio, Nigeria 101.1 FM. I think, Anabi Jones. So I know who you are. I know who you are. Thank you so much, Olusegun Medane. I really enjoyed your company last week, 2 Fridays ago. Thank you ever so much. It was excellent to have you guys in my office. And it's also excellent to have you guys on my chat line from time to time. I applaud you. I appreciate you. I thank you so much. I will leave studio shortly now because I have other things to attend to. I am a late shopper on Christmas period. I enjoy doing shopping very late. I have just only started 2 or 3 days ago, so I'm still on it. I want to leave now again to go and get myself hooked up with my late shopper Halik and the traffic out there as well. But nevertheless, I appreciate you all. And I know the next time I'm going to see you, it's going to be after Christmas. So I want to wish you all a pleasant Christmas, a nice turkey, nice drink, enjoy yourself. Please, if you drink, don't drive. And if you drive, don't drink. That is the protocol in the United Kingdom. Safety reason and for your life as well. It is important. Ìbà ló yẹ ká máa ṣe, ìbà Elédùmarè, ìbà ọba àánú, ìbà atayọ̀rọ̀bí agogo, ìbà gbogbo ẹ̀yin tènìyàn tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi, ìbà ẹ̀yin bàbá mi, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ìbà ọba aláyé, ìbà àwọn ìjòyè, ìbà ẹ̀yin èèyàn ọ̀tọ̀kùlú ìlú, ìbà ọmọdé, ìbà àgbà, ìbà ẹ̀yin wòlíì, ìbà ẹ̀yin àlfà, ìbà ẹ̀yin pastors, ẹ̀yin akẹgbẹ́ mi gbogbo, ẹ̀yin sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ bí mo ṣe kí yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo tún kí yín, ìbà gbogbo yín, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe jẹ́jẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́. We are going into a new year 2018. Ẹ fọwọ́wọ́nú ẹni tí wọ́n bá ń bí, ẹ jèbù rẹ̀, ẹ ti àforíjì, ẹ dáríjì àwọn ènìyàn tó ṣẹ̀ yín, ẹ fọwọ́wọ́nú nítorí pé òní la rí a ò rọ́la. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín o, ẹ jèbù rẹ̀, ẹ fọwọ́wọ́nú, ẹ jèbù rẹ̀, ẹ fọwọ́wọ́nú. Calm down everybody, ẹ relax, ẹ gbàgbé àná, ẹ mú ìrìn àjò míì. Tí a bá gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ àná, ìgbà wo la tún fẹ́ rẹ́ni bá ṣeré? Nítorí náà ńkọ́, mo fìyànú Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi gbogbo, ẹ má bínú o, ẹ jèbùrẹ́, ẹ jèbùrẹ́, àkú ọdún àkú ìyèdún, ẹ̀mí wa ṣe ọ̀pọ̀ ọdún láyé, ojú wa ò ní ríbi, bọ́dún ṣe ń lọ sópin, a ò ní fi ìbànújẹ́ ṣe lágbára Èdùmàrè, bá a ṣe fi ayọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ la máa fi ayọ̀ parí ẹ̀ lágbára Aláwùrábí ọba mímọ́. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi gbogbo, èèyàn mélòó mo fẹ́ dárúkọ níbí lórí line, ṣùgbọ́n mi ò ní yé máa sọ. I want to appreciate you, Florence Ipeme. I want to appreciate you, Alatise Oluwakemi. I want to appreciate you, BJ Biggie. I want to appreciate you, Yinka Makozo. I want to appreciate you, Bukola Mobalanle Love. I want to appreciate you, Adua Manu. I want to appreciate you, Sam Adekunle. I want to appreciate you, all of you that are just coming on, Aziz. I want to appreciate you, Gold. I want to appreciate you, Funlayo Alogba Odumosu. I want to appreciate you, Fumilayo Ebunoluwa. I want to appreciate you as you are coming on because I am going now. I am bringing the program to an end, but I will not stop saying thank you to all of you. You are all wonderful in my life. God bless you, Jeliva. Thank you for coming on. Assist God first. Gold Fausa, thank you. Olatunde, thank you, Adeola. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Your support is immense, since the start of this program. From day one, all of you. Thank you so much. Arirum, Ashiru, thank you. Thank you to all of you. Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi there. I am about to leave now.
Good afternoon, ma.
Thank you, yes.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually want to ask a question about something, ma'am.
Okay.
I've been to your office about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
So I actually have someone that I'm actually dating here. Is an European citizen.
Okay.
And she's been here for 6 years now.
Right.
Yes, and we are planning to go back to Nigeria to have a marriage.
To formalize your relationship, yes.
Yeah, to formalize it. So I'm going to stay there.
Yes.
And she's going to come back and
yes.
We can put in and
yes.
So I just
why not?
Why not?
Yes, it's good.
Oh, okay. Because actually I have I think I explained to you. I don't know if you're going to remember me.
I don't think I'll remember.
I've been married here before, and I divorced. Yeah. So.
If you have divorced your.
I didn't see what happened. I married a pity, but I didn't see the lady again.
Listen, let me tell you the situation. Forget about seeing lady or no lady. If you have divorced your relationship before going into a new one, that is fine. Okay. You must submit the divorce document with the application.
Because I want to take her back home, get married to her, then put in an application there.
Yes, that's fine. You are going to, yes, that's fine. Just make sure that you have the divorce document from previous relationship.
Oh, yes.
So you submit it, you have to submit it with your application. Yes, that's fine. There's no problem in that. Fantastic.
Oh, okay then. Okay, ma'am.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Thanks very much, ma'am.
You're most welcome. Take care and good luck. Yeah. Bye. So I have to go now. Sorry, all those that I cannot mention because of the phone call that came in. Lucius Nogulana, thank you. Olayinka, Olisa, you know, all of you that I cannot mention. From Laya Alogba Odumosun, thank you. You know, Alaja Temilade Adewamidele, thank you. Richard Ishola, thank you. You know, Yele Olorun Adaba, thank you. Tola Eni Julius Olatunde, thank you. You know, Olusesan, thank you. Rasak Alaji Sani, thank you. Arirume Ashiru, thank you. There are too many names, so I cannot remember to mention everyone. So if I omitted you, it is not an intention. It must be an oversight. But my appreciation is to all of you from the inception of face-to-face Facebook program, which was last year. We began about this December last year. We started face-to-face. And to those who have been supporting me from the day one of my media program on Niger 101.1 FM, listening to me while they are driving in their car on the radio, I appreciate all of you. I thank you so much for your support, and I cannot but continue to appreciate you. Please continue to put me in your prayers, and I will continue to be a good lawyer, continue to do things within the law that I am required to do, continue to be humble, and continue to be obedient to the system that I practice law underneath. I promise you, I will remain Tokunbo Olagbaye. I won't change for any reason. No money will make me disappoint you. Please put me in your prayers. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know good thing. You want to come for my bag in my office. So I have to leave you guys now. Thank you ever so much. We are going to cut the program now. Bless you all. Thank you so much. You know good thing. You want to come and have my bag. And when you are coming, bring £6,000 alone. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. I remain humble. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nigeria, of course, pẹ̀lú bí mo ti lákàtà láti dé lu àtúnwá dé bẹ̀tì orí ọwọ́ pápọ̀ náà ni èyí iṣẹ́ àárín kò tó sí fọkànbalẹ̀ bí mo bá ń rìn lórí títì níṣẹ́ ni máa wo fẹ́tofẹ́tò bí olè tó fẹ́ jáṣọ gbé lọ́jà torí tọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá bá tẹ̀ mí wọ́n kàn folúwẹ̀ sọkò sí nàìjà ní kódà bí mo bá fi lè kọjá aago márùn-ún ìdájí kí n tó bọ́ síta nínú ilé tí home office bá ká mi mọ́lé tèmi bá mi nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni gbogbo nǹkan tó ń fi àjẹ mi ojútà ìníwèé ìgbélú lọ.
ọjọ́ kéré gbáà tó ti gbọ́ nípa ìyáàfin Tokunbo Olagbaye akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ lóyà olùdásílẹ̀ lè ṣe bright way immigration and asylum practitioners ọgbà ní second floor 4016 Owen Street Woolies nínú London. ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ní 020-8309-8808 tàbí 07885-605-072.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas in advance. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week Saturday by God's grace. I am so humble. I feel so good, and I appreciate you all for all your love buttons. Thank you so much. Remain blessed and enjoy your Christmas. God be with you all. Bye for now.